Hi, Omega Khaos here again, and this is the final episode of Memories of Rank Up. And of course, I am dueling with my Rank Up Shark deck. I made some few modifications to this deck. I finally run the 7th one in this deck again. Which is pretty nice, I think. But the deck still has a few problems, of course. It's not as powerful as some of the more recent decks. Probably going for Bahamut Shark. So yeah, after this episode, next week I'm going to do introduction to my new series where I duel with my rank up base decks, Revolution of Rank Up. Which of course is a little bit different. I will be only dueling with 7 different decks on that series, and have a more stable lineup as well. Because in this series, Memories of Rank Up, I was switching a lot of the decks around. While in the new series I hope to have a stable lineup and not switching decks as much. Of course, the main decks will always stay the same, like Shark, Heraldic Beast, Utopia, and decks like that. And I will of course have a completely new rank up base decks on there as well, like rank up trains, and as well as a rank up Raid Raptor deck. The Raid Raptors are actually a reason why I decided to end this series and start a new one. Raid Raptors, of course, are an Arc 5 era rank up deck, which I absolutely didn't expect when I created this series, Memories of Rank Up. So I got Mermaid Shark. Probably going to search out the Wind-Up Shark. Going to flip summon Black Ray Lancer. I'm only running actually one target for a Bahamut Shark, and of course one full armored Black Ray Lancer. Oh, okay, but it won't be destroyed anyway. Oh, it's a Nordic deck, interesting. And the reason also why I will have 7 decks on there. So if I will ever decide to make any of my series daily instead of weekly, then I will have like exactly 7 decks for each day. But that's probably not going to happen anytime soon, because of course, yeah, making a duel with every day is pretty hard. Ubal Mastery, of course, does it, but probably I can't do it, mostly because my computer is pretty bad, and so rendering time is pretty long for me. And of course, because like you see, my DevPro is kinda lagging at times a lot, even when I'm recording at least. when I'm not recording, my DevPro is completely fine. I guess we'll end my turn. No point in doing anything currently. But when I do decide to make any of my series daily, I'm probably going to fuse all the series into one. I just play with my favorite decks of each mechanic, I think. Not sure, but yeah, we'll see in the future, I guess. In order to do that, I probably have to get a new computer. Like, no other way to do that, unfortunately. Not much I can do currently. I can summon Furmalmalt Crystal Zero Lancer. That will be interesting. Of course, the Shark cards are still not out, and the necessary ones like Double Fin Shark, but they will probably be released in the crossed oversouls. They probably will be imported in there, more than likely, because the cards from the Yuma Duelist pack were imported in the previous sets. So yeah, it's about time, because I have waited for at least 1.5 years for those cards. So yeah. But unfortunately, the Shark deck now is not really that great. Unfortunately, it has been power creeped like crazy. Hopefully the format will become more balanced in the future, but yeah. And my pawn surrendered, so I won. So I guess let's go to the next duel. And I'm back. So let's see how it goes this time. Pretty decent hand, I guess. And of course I do run the Utopia and Utopic Dragon as well now. It's pretty much mandatory to run with the 7th one. Of course, so I'm playing against Harpies. Potohtoaite. My opponent just sets a bunch of back row. Many good cards. Oh, Zephyrus, okay, that's fine, I guess. Your opponent is normal summoning the Zephyrus delete. So let's see what can we do. Salvage. Yeah, probably going to summon out the Bahamut Shark. If I can, my opponent doesn't stop me. Oh, my opponent activates compulsory at this point. Not sure why, because my opponent should have activated when I went for Exceed summon. That only stops me for one turn. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Does my opponent have a spell card to discard? And my opponent probably has the Elegant Egotist in hand, so it's my opponent searched out with Hysteric Sign. Or maybe it's face down. Probably not. Oh, point goes for exist summon. Number 50. I have no monsters you can get rid of with that card. Okay, very puzzling, I think. Another salvage, I don't really need it currently. What I should do? No one's on Shaper Shock again. Then some out Sand Angler. The next season I need to Palm Shock. Yeah, it is probably elegant. I got this face down, so I don't think I have anything to fear. So not Aeroshock. And then exchange into Black Ray Lancer. And then just attack. No, with the Masa present, that was unexpected. Damn with the unexpected. I probably should set my cards then, and in my turn. So my opponent has Egotist in hand, but my opponent didn't activate summon amongst effect. I have no idea. Yeah, it is not good. My opponent is able to get rid of all my background now. Yeah. Not good at all. I might be kinda screwed now. So what my opponent is going to do now? My opponent can activate Hope It Dances effect, of course. Then just I wanna this card as well. I'm in serious trouble. So what my opponent is going to do? My opponent hasn't made a move yet for some reason. I'm definitely going to build this deck in real life, of course. Once those cards are out, Double Fin Shock, Sound Angler, and Shaper Shock. But yeah, I will now make this effect. I definitely need to draw something now, or I'm going to be completely screwed. I should have summoned Exis Remora instead of the Shaver Shock, because of course that is a salvage target. I could have gotten them back from the graveyard. So now it all depends on my next draw. Well, this definitely helps at least. Snatch deal. Taking Black Ship. Or I can actually do something else. Okay, detach them. So now take this remora. Activate effect. Summon these two. The next is summoning to number 32, Shark Drake. A very powerful monster. Attack with Shark Drake. Summon it back with Shark Drake and then attack it again. So it all depends on my opponent's top deck. My opponent draws a Harpy monster. Then I'm still not going to be screwed, but yeah, Raigeki could also be kind of detrimental, but I do have Salvage in my hand, so I think I should be in a pretty decent position. Of course, Sephiroth. Our opponent can go for rank 4. Potentially. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last duel of this last episode of Memories of Rank Up. I haven't thrown any of the rank magics for some reason, but yeah, it's kind of yeah, the downside of the rank ups, that you might not even throw them to gain value. Now point just quit, I guess. So this is it for this last episode of Memories of Rank Up. I hope you all enjoyed this series. We must have 40 episodes, so yeah, very nice. And I hope you are looking forward to a new series where I do have my rank up base decks, including some new ones, Revolution of Rank Up. So for now, goodbye and Oma Khaos.